Mhm. Say my name, say my name. Hey, YouTube, what's up? I'm here to talk about this situation I picked up on YouTube. I see this young girl, Nique at Night, is going in about these people who are making up stories about her. I can easily recognize that who she's talking about is Wiley because she's on live and Wiley's on live, and they're essentially talking about the exact same subject, except for this girl refuses to say his name. Now she's obviously talking about Wiley. Wiley's on there talking shit about her and uh, trying to stir up trouble between her and Armand. She's insisting that there is no problem between her and Armand Wiggins. Yet Wiley is presenting this as they're at battle, full battle now, right? Wiley's also accusing her of catering to white people, and he's doing the Wiley thing. And apparently this has got under Miss Nique at Night's skin. However, she is so in tune to what goes on social media that she refuses to give him clout. In other words, she's not going to mention his name no matter what because she doesn't want anybody going over there to see him, right? At the same time, she's highly offended. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Excuse me, my light ain't right because I'm over here on this laptop again. Let me see what y'all say. Hi, Marissa Chateau. She talked too much. How you doing? Erica J. Inette. If any of y'all know, what's the girl? Egyptian goddess. Could you tell her to send me her Cash App? I don't have it. She's the moderator here. I don't see her in here right now. But if she needs my email, I'll send it to her. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Hold on. There you go. Where was I at? Mm-hmm. Hi, Marie B. Miss Ashley, how you doing? Y'all see Miss Nique Night over there going off? I haven't watched her in a long time. She has she has a certain attitude about the homosexual community, or at least she certainly seems to. So I don't watch her. But I thought it was amusing because I realized that I had just seen what she's talking about on the Wiley Show. But yes, she will not acknowledge Wiley no matter what. She will not say his name. I refuse. She's talking in subliminals. Now subliminals drive me crazy. She talked too much. How she talk too much? I am Miss Red, Dog Liquor Cam, April Aries. Talk too much says Wiley stay in some mess. Well, he does. Wiley's not satisfied with the facts. He's never been satisfied with the facts. He always likes to put a whole lot on it, honey. So he's saying that they're at battle. She's saying we're not at battle. I don't have no problem with Armand Wiggins. I don't remember the whole story. I just jumped on here when I saw that there was a dispute, and I realized who she was talking about. But as far as I know, she's still alive, defending herself against Wiley's daggers. He's going to be frustrated because he's over there wanting her to say his name. See, Wiley doesn't care. He doesn't care about lying. He doesn't care about making up stories. He doesn't care about anything. He just wants you to say his name so people will come over there and hear what he has to say, hear him talk, right? It is unfair, but those of us who have dealt with Wiley for a while, we know this was what happens. He makes up stuff and he lies on people, right? And he's determined to always include himself in the life of Armand Wiggins, right? Similar to what I do with a certain person. He cannot seem to let him go, but now he's trying to involve this other woman and say that they're at battle as well. He's trying to inspire her to go after Armand Wiggins. Hi, RJ Supreme, Shauna Smith. How's everybody this morning? Monday morning. Have y'all seen all the booze? Wait a minute. All the booze cruise talk on Wilson Pate? Child. You go over there, you're gonna hear the same damn thing every day. I haven't done my perimeter check yet. The fact that people are talking about it and she hasn't said his name, he's still in the winning seat. Oh, I'm adding to the problem, Almond Brown. Right, because his name is in my title, right? So I don't think I got the kind of clout for all them entertainment people. They would give a fuck what I thought or what I think. I'm just telling you, we know Wiley, and many of the girls know Miss Nique Night, right? Now, Wiley is a joke. Well, apparently the girl doesn't find him very funny on Today. Now, apparently he says, like Wiley, he'll go off on you, girl, and make up stories about you and lie about you, and then he'll invite you on his channel to skin and grin in your face. So apparently he's been on her channel and she's been on his channel, right? But she knows what he's up to. That's why Wiley Show is in the chat. Wait a minute. Thank you, Mr. Blaine, for giving me my credit. Say my name. Say my name. Wiley just want his name mentioned, honey. That's the way this shit works, right? You say his name, and then they go over there and see what the T is, right? So he don't only focus on the number. He don't really care about the content. We see you, Wiley. We see you, and that woman refused. She went on a whole dialogue about your escapades, honey, and the lies and deceit, but she refused to mention that name under any conditions, honey. So you're right, Almond Brown. If we talk about it, well, when you're in the business of talking about things, I don't feel anything about talking about you. If Miss Nique Night, if it's her whole show is talking about people, why wouldn't we talk about her? She's content too. Tasha K had that attitude. Oh, they trying to make me content. They trying to make me content. But girl, why can't you be content? Why are you so different than anybody else, honey? Right? So all this centers around this Tory Lane story. He's claiming that she has been banned from the courtroom for using a laptop or something like that. Right? And it involves this other girl who I don't know. She's saying that is not true. That it was a short meeting. They were in and out in a few minutes, just setting a date. So she's saying that Wiley add all the other stuff onto the bottom of it, honey. And we have to be careful with Wiley because he's trying to start a beef with you so you can have some content. He'll look at your number and say, oh, let me get a couple of those, honey. I see Wiley has some fans over here. Mm-hmm. I'm scared to like Wiley. Shit, he make me content, girl. You can't be trusted. He ain't gonna steal nothing from you, but he will definitely use your ass, honey. And he don't care nothing about what's true and what's false. Mm-hmm. Wiley got to learn how to be careful though, because he'll find himself in the same situation with Miss Tasha K. She also said there are no friends on YouTube. That's where Jay Wilson stole that line from. She also said there's no friends on YouTube, and she would just make up stories and say whatever she wanted. And she got a hard knock upside her head with a ball-peen hammer by the courts, right? They knocked her down. So now the challenge with Tasha K is we all want to see, is this woman going to be paid? Now, if I were in the court system, I would be offended by all these people getting these judgments against them and not paying anything, right? There should be provisions in their law where if you don't pay, you go to jail. But it's not when you have a civil case, right? Now, this girl, Cardi B, has the power to garnish whatever Tasha K does. That's why she don't do that much on YouTube, right? But she has attorneys, and she has to pay those damn attorneys out of her pocket. So she's waiting. Them attorneys are wanting to be. She wants to be reimbursed for all the money she's put out just following this thing. And so far as we know, Tasha K hasn't given her anything. Now, she might be able to take a few dollars, but Miss Tasha K is one step ahead of her, moving money, moving assets, as if these people don't know how to chase down their money, right? That girl is not going out there and spend $1 million on lawyers and don't expect to get nothing back, right? Anyway, Wiley came on there and said that she paid her. She paid her off based on a on a April Fool's joke. Mm-hmm. Wiley Show, are you going to on Juicy Cation? Yeah, Wiley Show, go on Juicy Cation. That'd be some content for you. You can skin and grin in Jay Wilson face and pretend to be friendly and then turn to the side. Ooh, this is a mess. We know you for your work, boy. Mm-hmm. How the hell you live? Oh, you must be off your live now, and now you're checking the perimeter. So actually, this kind of thing will piss her off because she don't want people talking about it, right? Well, how the hell you gonna come on here and talk about it? Then you don't want nobody talk about it, girl. Kind of defeats the purpose, right? So I don't know if other people are saying the same kind of thing about her situation or where she's at and what she's doing, but she's definitely talking about Wiley. She saw that. It's almost word for word. She's rebuking everything he says, right? How y'all doing today? How you doing, Miss Almond Brown? I hope you're not going on that boat ride, girl, wasting all your money. You work hard for your money, so hard for it, honey. You work hard for your money, and you should not give it to him. He don't give a shit. He getting a little tiny ass commission, girl, and making people spend all of their savings on this bullshit, girl. And you know it's gonna be a mess. Well, we gonna have fun. We having fun. We gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. We gonna go and okay. We've accepted the word fun. There's no reason to use it 1,000 more times. 8 months. Are we having fun? What are you looking to the future, Jay Wilson? You don't know what the hell they're gonna have. It might be a nightmare, nigga. I don't care for her. Yeah, she always has something to say on the subject of the homosexuals. She don't want to be called a fish, and she don't want to all this stuff, girl. She wants to rewrite the whole damn agenda. So I find that uninteresting. I don't support people who don't support me based on what my sex life. Wiley is having his own meet and greet that following weekend after the cruise mess. Oh, he's having his own meet and greet. I didn't know Wiley was having his own meet and greet. Is that the Vegas trip? I heard he was going to Vegas. I don't know if does Wiley have that kind of following where he can have a trip, a meet and greet, or is it in Dallas? Mm-hmm. You know good and well I'm not going on that damn boat with them people. He said he don't care nothing about them people. He's I'm spending all my time with them people. Honey, he just wants the money. They all said, ain't no friends on YouTube. So what the fuck am I doing out there on the ocean with your black ass? I ain't your friend. What the fuck does that mean, girl? So it ain't nothing for them to push somebody by a mistake, girl. Honey, if I saw that boy walking by me in them Birks, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, I dropped my banana peel. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the ocean. Yes, it's his second year going to Vegas. Oh, okay. Well, why are they going to Vegas? Lord have mercy. Well, people tend to like Wiley. I even know with all of his shenanigans, all of his lies, and all of his embellishments, and all of his causing mess and havoc. People still like him. When we were in Atlanta, they thought they were setting him up. They're gonna bring him in, and everybody gonna jump on him, right? He was fine, honey. He came in calling them all alcoholics, fish, and all that stuff, child. There will be 2 people at his meet and greet. Jesse don't think it's going to be very successful. Jesse says it's going to be 2 people there. I don't know what the light. Is my light good, people? It's real foggy here, but last time you told me that it's not foggy necessarily for you guys. He actually had a nice crowd last year in Vegas. Oh, he has more supporters than y'all think, despite his comic shenanigans. Okay. All right. So they going to Vegas? I don't like trips, honey. Y'all expect no meet and greets with me, child. I don't get down like that. I can't stand to watch Wiley with all them eyes. I don't know what it is, but I can't stand to watch Wiley with all them eyes rolling all over the damn place. Wiley, take that money, stop making trips, and get your eyes fixed. They can fix them now, you know. They can fix your eyes, they can fix your teeth, they can fix everything, child. Wear corrective glasses or tinted glasses, something. Hi there. Okay, Geronda Kirk. Hi, Geronda Kirk. You see Kirk Franklin talking about his other son? He was promoting his music. I didn't realize he has 4 kids. And he got one in this stable and musically inclined. Wiley's community page said he joined the NRA. Wiley, you scared they gonna come and get you? Hey, child, that's just them trying to pretend that they got guns, child. So nobody come and kick them in the ass when they lie on them. Trying to throw the people off. Wiley say anything. Throw me overboard. Jay Wilson. I found a hiding place. Throw me overboard. I found a hiding place. In the name of God, I found a hide. In the name of God. You might meet him, Jay Wilson. Just stop playing. You don't know who on that damn boat, honey. That'd be a nice book to write. Murder on the High Seas, honey. Throw me overboard. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, you will surely float away. Float away, child. Float away. You will surely float away. If your soul ain't anchored on that boat, you will surely drift away. Child, he don't even want to be on the boat. He already told y'all, I don't be bothering them people. He over there trying to, y'all saw all that slick shit he did with Tracy. Now he claiming that they're cool now, right? Why are they cool now? Because I called and said, oh, Tracy, I need your help. And then you come online, oh, Tracy, help me. Oh, the information was vital. It was vital information. I can't say what it was. I guess you fell for that shit. Somehow or other, Tracy has some kind of affection for that boy, and I will never understand it, honey. But I don't have to understand everything. I live in Dallas. Wiley has been proposing teenagers with, propositioning teenagers with money. Wiley better leave that boys alone, child, or your ass be content. Y'all saw how he did Larry Reed, honey. Don't play. Don't play when you done made your living off making enemies, honey. Money to smash them. Ooh, Jesse. Jesse, I get the impression that you're not all that impressed with Wiley. That's not one of your favorites. Drift away, because you know music. Okay. Geronda knows that music, honey. Wiley will never learn. Wiley will never learn. I think he's probably incapable of learning. That's his bipolar, right? He got a sensible mind where he can actually interview if he gets serious. A sensible mind, and then all this other silliness. That is the bipolar. Sometimes he'll come on here wild like he just did a hit or something, child. On my weekends. Okay. Oh, that's some tea at Jesse. That's some tea. Oh, you know they're gonna start looking, Jesse. All you gotta do is plant a seed, honey. They'll find out, because Wiley on them nasty sites. He already admitted he likes them nasty sites, and he ain't got no problem catfishing, right? But them young boys don't care about your catfishing, nigga. All they want is give me them coins, right? So you can't take advantage of the young people, Wiley. You know they're easily impressed with them coins. But don't think they won't turn on your ass like they did Eddie Long, right? They said Eddie Long, oh, I didn't know he made me take his rent money. Oh, he made me buy that car. I didn't want it. I didn't want the car. Look what he did to me. All right. Just like you flip on people, they can flip on your ass. So you better make sure everything is going right. I just want to be right. Mm-hmm. Let me see. He might be on the same pill, diet pills. Is Wiley on diet pills? He's a big boy. That's a tall nigga too. I'm 6 foot. He's way taller than me, child. He's Wiley big in the backside. Mm-hmm. Lord Carmen, Lord Carmen, are you a young person? Sometimes I gotta watch my mouth, but I don't know who's on here. One time I went off on somebody, and then I realized it was a person, a young kid. I said, "Oh, that's horrible." I didn't know it was a kid. How would he possibly know anything? You know, money is just a tool to get what you want, right? At some point, you have what you want. I mean, if you don't want anything, you're not gonna be very driven by that. My life is comfortable. You was done when Wiley destroyed the library. Well, he was having. Well, we have to celebrate that though, because he's come a long way. He's come a long way, baby. Because that was several years ago, and as far as I know, he hasn't destroyed anyone else's property. So that would say that whatever he's taking, it's working, right? So we can't hold all that. Y'all be amazed some of the shit I used to do, honey. I was just looking on, YouTube shows you all these things, all this bad behavior, particularly here in San Francisco. They're having a rage up. Baby, be quiet. Diddy Bone. What you doing? Baby, my security. All that shit, it all goes together, baby. Drugs, crime, prostitution is all the same thing. Mm-hmm. At some point, that bipolar takeover, yeah, he be on here manic sometimes, manic and crazy, making up shit, talking fast. That's the bipolar, baby. But why they gonna have to get one of them hard lessons, Just like Tasha K had to get her a straighten up shot. It's gonna happen to him as well. And people say, well, I don't care if they sue me because I don't have anything, baby. You do not want nobody following you around for the rest of your goddamn life, right? We don't know what happened with Andrew Caldwell, but didn't he lose a $4 million lawsuit as well with Cordell? We don't know if Cordell decided to go over there and get that ass, but anytime he's in the mood or he just wants to mess with somebody, he can go over there and take everything out of Andrew Caldwell's bank account, right? Because he has a legal judgment against him. So I don't know if Andrew has the wherewithal to know how to go about hiding his assets, hiding his income. It's hard to do when you're online every day because all they're going to say, well, goddamn, we see you. Obviously, you're being paid by somebody. So, no, you don't want no judgment against your honey. You go try to buy a car. Oh, no, you can't buy no car. You got a $4 million judgment. We ain't giving you no credit. Of course not. Try to buy a house, try to do something, try to get a credit card. No, this is on your credit report, right? And the way you get it off your credit part is you pay the people. Now, Tasha may figure, well, fuck it. I don't need no credit. I don't need no house. I don't need no car. I don't need nothing. And just spend your life like that. He paid him back too. Yeah, he paid the library. If drugs don't kill you, the lifestyle can. Sure can. It sure put your ass in jail for the rest of your life. You've been amazed at things people do when they're on drugs. You got to get high. You're not an addict if you don't get high, right? And you get in your ass up in jail forever. Or you can get somebody can knock you in the head with a hammer, right? In one of your street battles, you'll see him. over $20, $30. Somebody hit you in the head, you're walking around, you can't even talk anymore for the rest of your life. There's all kinds of possibilities. We have to thank you, Jesus. We have to thank God. Somehow we made it through the storm and rain. We made it. Somehow we made it. Get on the other side, baby. As you get older, a lot of that will go away, right? But it ain't gonna go away if you're strung out. There are plenty of old junkies, right? Junkie walking in the twilight. There's a long, long way from home. They left home 30 years ago. Y'all keep saying, kick it, quit it. Lord, but did you ever try to turn your sick soul inside out so that the world can watch you die? Mm-hmm. You have an easier time. Oh no, not the singing. Stop it, Ricky. That's Nikki B. Nikki B, stop it. Oh no, the singing, honey. I can't deal with that singing. They talk about me like a dog, right? They always tell me, your commentary would be so much better without no singing. Just don't sing. Oh, I said, girl. They say that, right? But if you look at their pages, they all sing a little tune here and there now, honey. Mm-hmm. I might have inspired them. Now, I don't think if you can't sing, you should be doing whole songs, but we all have a memory here and there. Mm-hmm. You have a good weekend. Did I have a good weekend? Yeah, my niece and nephew, we all went down to the pier here in San Francisco, a place called the Crab Shack, and we had a beautiful meal. It's just right there on the water. Long as I've been here, I've been over 30 years. I never go down. The only time I go down there is if somebody's visiting, with a tourist kind of thing. But since we live here, we might as well see the sights. It's very beautiful down there. Lots of activity on all the piers. I mean, after being closed for 2 years, people are really come back. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Is something going on with Wiley? I hope he's okay. His energy does seem different somehow to me. Well, if he's bipolar, he's probably using medication. If they switch the medication anyway, that switches the personality as well. So we don't know. I only watched enough to get this commentary here. I saw that Nique Night, they were both live at the same time, and she was definitely talking about him, and he was definitely talking about her. Only he uses names because he want to draw people into the conversation, right? He's clout chasing, and she refused to use his name. She just, some people is his name. Because you know what he's after. They both been playing the game a while. Okay. On the phone, on pass. You enjoy my 2 cents, Timothy Blaine. I enjoy your commentary, especially on the phone, Pastor. Lord have mercy. There's always content there, child. I can click on there right now, child, and there'll be plenty of content because he says something stupid every few minutes. Dumb as hell, and then you're presenting to be smart as hell, and then you make some of the dumbest comments on the internet. Phony pastor, not the phone pastor. Okay, I got you. My 2 cents. Yeah, I ain't never talk on the phone with the fool. Although I got the number just in case I need it. Hi, Soul Sister Number One Show. Let me see. Do you know? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm trying to cash app the guys, moderators, but Egyptian Goddess is the one I think I'm missing. So maybe pass the word, or if she comes in here, just to send me your stuff. Good to see you. Mary J. Platt. Hey, Mary J. Platt. Mary J. Pratt. What's cooking tonight? Okay. Have you been to Europe? No, I've never been anywhere. out of this country. Only time I spent 15 years in LA, 30 years in San Francisco, and about a couple months in New York City. And that's about it for me. I mean, I've been places like Vegas and stuff like that. I used to go more often when I was a kid, but not for any period of time. Well, I did. I lived in Vegas for 3 months when I first came to California. I attempted to drive to California when I left Indiana at 19 years old, and I ended up stuck in Las Vegas, right? And I ended up staying there for the whole month. Not a month, for a whole summer, working at the Turbo Horse Car Wash. And I had this nice car. I had a beautiful car. It was 73 Mach 1. I think that was in 76 when I came. And my mama had co-signed for the car. So she insisted that, well, if you can go to California if you want to, I need that car back here, though, because she would be responsible for it. So I had to take the car back to Indiana. The car broke down in Grand Junction, Colorado, way up in the mountains. The damn drive shaft fell out of the car. And luckily, a kind soul gave me a bus ticket to get back to Indiana. But we had to get that car, and my mama had to carry that expense of bringing it back on a flatbed. Fortunately, I was able to pay her back for that, but it was a rocky road coming to California. I was determined. You should travel. I don't really enjoy traveling, though, Nikki B. I enjoy traveling if I'm traveling with someone, I mean, a romantic interest. I did like traveling. Our trip to New York City was great with my partner when he was alive, because I just walking around by myself, I just don't get anything out of it. And I hate long plane rides. I'm gonna go to New York in probably a few weeks here, but I don't really like plane rides that are 3 and 4 hours. That last hour just kills me. My legs hurt, I'm cramps and everything else. But I hate long car rides. I'm just not a person for traveling. I'm a classic homebody. Let me see. Now everyone wants to sing. Everybody, they all sing. They sing because they're happy. They sing because it is content. Filling up the space, baby. Don't let people talk you out of your song now. Ain't nothing wrong with a voice. You can just sing. You sing in church, don't you? I hope you do. Now, I'm not saying you should be on stage singing to nobody. If Jay Wilson got master's degrees in singing, right, and he's a songbird, and he's charging $250 per song in these churches where he's ripping off, why ain't he got a record or something, child? Why isn't he a Ricky Dillard or somebody? Y'all want to see his early videos before he became Jay Wilson, when he was still James Suckercock? You'll see him on the stage, right, trying to move that big fat ass around. Oh, I never been big. Well, girl, the evidence is online. She's trying to direct the choir, you know. She can't stop looking back. She wants somebody to look at her ass, girl. Do your job, nigga. I mean, it ain't that much to make a record, child. I'm sorry, it's just not. He said he got all these choirs and he's the music minister and all this shit. Why can't you make a record then, child? For, I don't know, $1,500, $2,000, you make your own goddamn records. That's how they do it now, right? So come on here doing these little, what's that little shit he does on YouTube? Ain't nobody come on here to hear that, child. We can hear all the greats. You can hear any kind of music you want to hear, going back into the 50s on here. Why would they want to go to you to listen to music? Stupid. You're gonna make a name for yourself, Jay Wilson. Do something, honey. You like to ride there, JJ? To ride somewhere is always fun. Well, you have anticipation of where you're going, but the ride back always exhausting. Okay. Maybe you're spent on the trip. Yeah. I need to go and just back and see my family. They come here though, my family. Now I got 2 of them live here. Oh, Gamage Carter's in the chat. See, he always got to say something nasty. What's Tim flapping his gums about now? Don't get me started, boy. Your boyfriend is going off on Miss Nique Night. That's what I was talking about, child. Your husband. That'd be a good one for you, Carter. It's the anticipation is making me wait. It's keeping me waiting. Keep flapping. Okay, thank you, Nikki B. Flapping them gums, honey. Jaw jacking. Welcome to the beef sector, baby. I don't even know what's going on in the beef sector. I know that girl. Who's that girl? Her name is Nikki. She was on there drunk, making a fool out of herself. Whose chat was that on? I tried to go back to it. I couldn't remember the girl's name. Do y'all know they had a live in the last couple of days where a lot of them are on there, and that girl Nikki was on there, Kiki or Nikki or something, whatever. Is her name Kiki? Nikki, something like that. The girl who got into it with VS. Somebody played the original recording of how she was trying to get VS to come to IHOP. They played the whole recording again. They ain't gonna let that go either, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Squeenie. Let me see. Tell Squeenie his uncle has his favorite things when you see him. Bones. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that word. My dog, you know, they can learn words. But if I say that word, BONE, he runs to the refrigerator. That's how he do, child. He knows that word better than any other word. He knows let's go and he knows bone. Now, he might know other words as well. But I know that I don't play with that word because I want him to know that it means something. It has meaning. Yep. No matter what he's doing, if he's in a dead sleep, he'll wake up when he hears that word. You ought to bring them by, Gamage Carter. I'm trying to get out of here to go down to this mall. I need to give me a couple of new blouses. I ain't got none. Y'all throw your clothes away. I guess you have to go and do that every once in a while. I don't have this is a 1-bedroom apartment. It has 2 closets, but they're both full, and mostly with stuff that I no longer wear. So I think I need to clear the closets out and go and get a few more things to wear. She will file bankruptcy. You talking about Tasha? I think she already did that, didn't she? Them people, honey, they all professionals, child. They know how to get around all of your filing, and then you're not able to they won't forgive everything. I mean, a lot of people have tried that. That dude that was the Sandy Hook guy. What he lost $1.3 billion. And he's trying to file bankruptcy too. That's the first thing they go to. Refresh the clothes. Yeah, I'm not a clothes person. I can wear t-shirts and stuff. There's different periods in your life. The Bible says there's a time for everything. When I was working, I used to have I looked like a Brooks Brothers model when I was a young boy. Clothes were very important at that time, right? And I worked in retail in Neiman Marcus and Robinson's, and they actually wanted you to look like their clients. Well, the clients were fucking rich people in Beverly Hills, but I always gave you 15% discount. Okay, still out of my range. But you had to look decent, you know. But now it's just all t-shirts, even in church and stuff. It's just jeans and button down. See, when y'all young and y'all still trying to catch one, y'all have all these fancy clothes and these skinny jeans. Y'all still trying to catch, honey. When you old, you sit your ass down somewhere. He might looking at you. Except Jay Wilson, he tried to put his little outfit together. He think he really be doing it, child, with them old Amazon shirts, girl. Them old Amazon shirts. Buy two, get one free, honey. Then he goes and breaks out the other shit before he blew up like a balloon. He goes and digs up all that old shit, girl, looking like a model from 1980. 1980 call and want their clothes back, Jeff Wilson. That's when you're still trying to be cute. You won't act your age. Sit down some damn where. Right? Since you ain't going to make no kind of career or anything, you need to just get you a nice rocking chair and sit your ass down. Unfortunately, you've got a situation where you can't sit down, Jay Wills, right? You want a mortgage. And you didn't get to the situation where you can get one until you were damn near 50 years old, right? So you can't sit down, Jay Wilson. You can be walking on your cane, still trying to get a little bit here, a little bit there. This YouTube should be way gone by then, honey. You have not made any kind of real career advance. You can't do anything, right? So you always gonna be hustling, nickel and dime, trying to find a way to make your bills. And we all know that a house requires more than just the mortgage, girl. That's how you choose to live. Oh, they know they want to hail. They want to. Everybody I know in their 50s, late 50s and 60s, child, want to get rid of the house, girl, and set themselves up for their retirement, girl. It's called downsizing. You upsizing when you're supposed to be downsizing, nigga. Miss Amy, I refreshed my wardrobe on a budget. Okay. In North Carolina, we have stores like Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Yes, yes. You preach it. Do you have all those there? Yep, they're all here. We don't have no Walmarts in the city. You have to go to Oakland. And I think they just closed the two in Oakland. Or they closed two of them in Oakland. Oakland is bigger than San Francisco. But they closed the two big stores there. So I don't like shopping for clothes. I don't like shopping for pants because you got to try them on. And my body is so funny style now. I don't know what the hell it's going to be. So why am I wearing suspenders? Shit, aren't the pants supposed to fit? No, body changed. So apparently I lost weight because the pants falling off my ass and I got to wear suspenders. So I just hate the whole process. Shirts are a little better, you know. But you got to make sure where they cover that belly. They're not designed for the belly, honey. But yeah, I'll go in Ross for that. I have different tastes. Like for home stuff, I don't buy nothing from Ross. But there are certain things that you can buy from Ross, like towels and, you know, bathroom rugs and all your kitchen stuff and your clothes if you want to take the time to do it. Yeah. Yeah. We ain't grand over here, honey. I ain't trying to impress nobody. They got a Burlington. No, Burlington here in the city just closed. Burlington Coat Factory. That was Gammage's favorite. They have a Marshalls, but I don't go in there. I believe they have a TJ Maxx. I'm not sure. But I will go into, I might go to Ross today. I might stop in there. Give me some new drawers or something. I don't like buying clothes online either because you don't know how they're going to fit. So you spend on shoes, Lord Karma. Shoes, coats, the rest is cheaper. Items, fashion is always changing. Right. I got a whole closet full of for the leather coats. But unfortunately, as far as I know, nobody in California is wearing leather coats anymore. It used to be the thing, your leather jackets and all. I got all kinds, biker jackets and long leather jackets and all that stuff. I haven't worn that shit in years because now they wear all this little puff stuff. But you know, it'll come back. So I had to get some of those kind of jackets. They got light ones, they got heavy ones. It don't get that cold here. But yeah, that's where I used to spend money at, jackets, coats. It's knowing what fits your body. Of course, all the ladies, you know, y'all always shopping. That's a woman's prerogative. No TJ Maxx or Marshalls, both closed. See, I don't even go down there. They had a Marshalls right across the street from Ross, right? That's gone too. You love leather jackets. If you were here, I'd give you some. There's a place, y'all got Out of the Closet? Not Out of the Closet. Buffalo Exchange, I think it's called. There's one of those right up here in the corner. Maybe I'll take all those jackets and try to turn them into something. But most people are not wearing them. I shouldn't say that. It depends on what you're doing, right? If you're working, you might have nice clothes to go to work in. You sure I was a cutie in your day? Uh-huh. In my day. What you trying to say? Way back in the day, honey. We was all cute in the day. Or at least thought we were. We felt cute. You can tell when they stop looking, though, Nikki B. When they stop looking, now that's the great equalizer, right? Because they'll say, well, I live in the Castro, and they'll say, well, they don't be cruising the black people. They're prejudiced because it's mostly, the gay community in a city like this, mostly white males, not even women, just white males. But when you get old, honey, we're all the same. You're invisible and I'm invisible. Anybody looking at your ass? Right? So enjoy your youth. I could always pull in those days, though. Hi, Tori in New York City. I never forget my friend that turned 50 and we were walking down the street. He's married to a woman, but he said he knew it was over when they stopped looking. Wait a minute, they stopped looking, boys. What? The boys stopped looking. What was that invisible song from Claudine? To be invisible. I don't remember how it go. This part, I don't need all that kind of attention anyway. So hopefully we mature and we're not so needy. My life is not over yet. No, it's not over. Still do things. I need to be writing. I put the damn book down a month ago. Very dangerous thing to do. And it's a good book. It'll come back. But there are things you can do, when you retire, things you enjoy. And you'll wonder, would I have time to work, honey? I don't have time for that. Yeah, doing this is interesting, doing the YouTube and the social media. However, I only use YouTube. I have Facebook accounts and all that stuff, Instagram and all that, but I never go on there. No, it's not over, Laura Palmer. It's just slowed down quite a bit. San Francisco looks like a nice place. Yeah, I should get out there in it more. I live in a walkable neighborhood, so I very rarely leave my neighborhood. And when I do, I just take the train. It can get you all around. San Francisco is only 7 by 7 miles. So you can get all over the place in a few minutes. But places I go would have to be on the train line because I don't really like buses that much. Or you can Uber if you have to go somewhere. I should go out and film it. I'm so wobbly, honey. There's a guy, though, if you want to just see San Francisco, his name is Jermaine Ellis. And he does, his commentary is, he used to go around the world. He was a world traveler. That's how he built his channel. But now he goes around San Francisco, around through the neighborhoods and shows you all that. Jermaine Ellis. I see him around riding his bicycle all the time. He rides bicycles or those boards, those electric boards, all kind of, he has sponsorships and whatever. So he tests out all of these things. But he goes everywhere in the city. Yeah, it is small. You would never know. It don't seem small. Do a perimeter check, please. San Francisco is a drug war. Well, drug problem all over any city, honey. We ain't the only ones. But yes, there's that. Well, you just see it more here because this is all compact. The rich people and the poor people and the homeless people are all on the same block. Right. Let me do a perimeter check before I check out of here. Somebody suggested that. Make sure ain't no calamities. How does my camera look? I'm on this laptop now. Yeah, it looks a little light. I gotta do something about the light. Okay. I see myself. What else? I don't know if Wiley get that woman to respond to him or not. It don't look like she's willing though, honey. Uh-huh. That's what issue Wiley has over there. He keeps thinking that he can talk about these people like a dog, make up shit about them, and they'll come and respond to him, right? But they're not falling for it because they are YouTubers as well. And they peep his game. They know what he's up to, child. Mhm. Wiley, ew. Now he'll take that ew and run with it. Wiley don't care. He was just in here. He's probably been in about 5 or 6 other chats since he got offline, which is only what, a few minutes ago. That's one way to do it, I suppose. What's going on? Anyway, people, let me go. I'm sure, see if I can get to this mall. Fortunately, the train goes right up under my window, and I can be there in 5 minutes. The train goes right into the mall. So I got to do a couple things. Thank y'all for coming in. All right. I appreciate talking to you. And we'll talk to you again soon as Jay Wilson fuck up again, which is about 5, 4, 3. Later, people.